if you've been tuning in to this tutorial. Just a basic faucet, as you can see. We're almost done. That's the last segment. We're going to close it out. It wasn't meant to be super complicated. I think the most complicated form or body on this design is honestly the handle, as you can see. But we have it finished in polished brass, which always comes out beautiful. Like, I mean, in real life, you go shopping at like Home Depot or Lowe's. I don't know, brass. It just looks nice, especially when it's polished. It looks pretty. Sometimes I prefer it even over chrome. Chrome is a little gaudy, and but it's personal preference, right? So we won't get into that. Let's get back to work. All right, like I said, we're finishing up the faucet here. We have one thing left to do. Don't need to do it, but I think it calls for a little extra credit, right? We're going to put a hot and cold indicator right on the handle. I'm gonna show you all how to do that. It's actually pretty easy. All right, let's make sure we're good. Yep, everything looks good. Okay, all right, let's get started. I'm using a Windows operating system. If you're just tuning in, now this is one body, right? Um, we want to put the indicator on this face here. You see where I'm doing the little mouse cursor. Let's make this body invisible. If you highlight it over on your browser, body number 2 is one entity. Body 15 is the handle, it's one entity. We're going to make this invisible so we can see what we're doing. Right? Now, since we're putting an indicator on this face or this side of the body, we want to go to the front view. Okay? Create and go down to sphere. Now we have a sphere. Now it's going to make us choose what view to be in, what plane view. We're going to choose right side, right? Now, so draw a point here, and we're on this plane. You see how it produces like that. Okay. Now we want to join as a new body. Okay. So you see it's going to come join as a, but we don't want to do that just yet. We want just new body. So we want to keep it as its own entity. I'm going to show you why in a second. Okay, so we have our indicator. All right. Okay. All right, I think that'll do it. Here, let's use point 0.3. Yeah, that's cool. Let's press OK. So now we have a solid sphere, right? What we want to do is make this handle invisible because we're going to split this face. I mean, we're going to split this. I'm going to show you why. Let's make this body, the handle, invisible. We're going to focus on this sphere, right? We want to slice it in half. A couple ways to do it, but we're going to do it like this. Click on offset plane, left click it. We're in the front view. You want to make sure you're in the front view, and you want to click on it on this plane here, and then press OK. Now you want to manipulate it, right? We want to put this offset plane right over the sphere. Okay. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but it's the way I do it. I'm gonna show you why. Now, if you go to the right view, we want see the plane, the offset plane generated automatically on the front view because that's what we wanted, right? We want to manipulate this, and it does give you the option, but I wanted to manipulate the corners first before sliding this back a bit. So we're going to go into a view where we can see everything. You want to right click it, edit feature, and we want to move the arrow left and right. So We want to move it in front of the sphere. Press OK. Now, if you look, the plane, the offset plane, is in front of the sphere. Now, what we want to do is draw right on this plane. You left click it, left click create sketch, do a line. Okay, we want to left click line, and it's going along center line, which is what we want. And you just want to put a line through like that. Okay, press OK. Let's see if it'll let us. Like it's now it's giving us a hard time. So let's delete that one. Okay, good. All right, finish sketch. Now we're going to go back in isometric. So you see this line that we drew on that offset plane is right in front of the sphere. Now you want to modify, split body, left click split body. This is the body we want to split, and this is the line we want to use. And you see what happens, it's going to split it. Press OK. Now you have a sphere that's split into two. What this is going to allow us to do is to, since it's split down the middle, we can alter the color for this side and this side. Okay, so that's what we're going to do here. You go to appearance, modify appearance, left click appearance. Now we can choose this to be, we'll go with let's get out of metals. I don't know, let's see, because we're trying to go for, we're trying to find red and here, glossy. Here we go. Okay, so blue for cool, red for hot. There you go. I'm gonna press close. Oh, we need to decide the material. Let's go back to modify appearance. We'll go to, we want to change this to, here, let's see. Let's do plastic. You know what? That's not a good idea because let's see what happens. Nope. Not a fan. Let's back that up. Okay, all right. You know what? We're going to call that good. We don't want to complicate things. Now let's bring back our bodies. And there you have it. All right, we're good to go. So that will conclude our tutorial for this sink with, I'm sorry, this faucet. It's a single handle faucet. If you notice, this design doesn't have like a stopper, the stem for the stopper, which is fine, doesn't need it really. So this is how it looks. So we're all set. If you have any questions in the comments, you know, any concerns or anything, if something isn't clear, just let me know. I'll do my best to get back to you. Like I said, it's a tutorial series, so it's to provide some sort of, you know, direction or instruction if you're just starting out in, you know, 3D modeling. It's a good skill to have. It's just something to, you know, to practice with. It keeps you sharp. It's good for versatility. You know, you just want to be good at this, you know, for your own reasons. Then that's perfectly fine. So there you have it. My name is Melzario, and the YouTube channel Melzario Design. I hope you all enjoyed, and I have plenty more to come. I mean, this is just the beginning. Um, after this tutorial, honestly, if you practice enough, you'll be able to model whatever you feel like, as long as you have 3 views minimum. Well, 2 views. Sometimes you work off of 2 views, but I'll always highly suggest 3 views to work with, and yeah, you'll be good to go. I thank you all for tuning in once again. This is Milzario, and I'm out.